let's start at the end.
What? I actually tried to fly to Prague on a trip in my little two-seater, single prop.
But I didn't know I was late, so I didn't apologize to anybody.
I'm Lister.
Yeah?
I am. The other thing that bothers me is this cat character.
Nobody's going to talk bad about Bruno in here, man.
And so we thought, oh, well, this is not going anywhere. We'll just eat our dinner and order some expensive puddings.
From Ganymede to Titan, yes, sir, I've been around.
Welcome Danny John-Jules and Rob Grant.
He pushed me out of the way.
We never had any of the creators, any of the fathers, to tell us the stories about the birth of those quadruplets. Oh. So finally, and we can ask about all the plot holes, finally, because these guys...
I would ask him what's taken him so long to get here.
Yeah, to the promised land of Red
To the
Dwarf.
promised land of Dwarf.
Yeah, I don't know. My books sell really well in Prague, in the Czech Republic in general. So I've wanted to come over for quite a while. I've got a great relationship with my publishers over here. And I actually tried. I was taking flying lessons a while back, and I actually tried to fly to Prague on a trip in my little two-seater, single prop. And we just got through France and we hit a snowbank, and it was just all went white, a complete whiteout. And so I couldn't go on because I wasn't qualified to fly without on instrument.
Mercy.
So I ended up in bleeding Belgium.
Oh, so sorry to hear
It's
that.
not as beautiful. Certainly not where I went.
So please tell me that at least your plane is called like Starbuck 3 or something like that.
Yeah. No, it was AA5AA or something.
Not so funny. Well, let's start at the end, meaning the pilot episode, the first episode. Because I was wondering, and finally I have someone to ask, like how, for example, the cat character came up. Like, do you have a cat? Do you love cats, hate cats? Were there any other animals discussed?
No. What it was we started from this central premise that we wanted Lister to be the last human being alive. And we wanted the last human being alive to be the lowest slime there was. The lowest example of humanity. So we picked a Scouser.
Yeah. Which is only
From
right.
Liverpool. So, no, that joke would land better in England. No, but so he had to be the last human being alive. And we thought, well, we can't just do a show with one man. So he's talking to the computer, which was what happened in the original radio sketch that it was developed from. And then we thought, well, how else can we populate this? And we thought, oh, well, a dead man, a hologram, and that's where he came from. And then the creature evolved from cats. And because we've got 3 million years to do it in it. Those premises actually wrote the story for us. I mean, it's all there. You have to set that up. You have to set it 3 million years. He's the last alive. The other guy's dead, and the cat's evolved. And we never discussed any other animal. I don't know why. We weren't cat people at the time. We were doing the show, and Danny came in when he was in the costume. I used to go see you all getting done up. And he said, good thing about this is, he says, black actors don't get much work except in Crime Watch.
And there I am, nondescript, in fact. The cat has never been described as black his.
Nobody could have played the cat but Danny John-Jules.
I'm just saying.
It was kind of a plot point
It was
as well,
just
because
a very well-written character.
Because he'd evolved from a cat, and we had the original cat would be black, and so we thought that people would make a better connection.
Right.
But still, it could have been like a hamster or a dog or turtle.
Well,
Would you be able
we
to
did
play
have
turtle?
hamster in it, didn't we?
Or like the rats,
we did
rat
have
people.
hamster.
We
Yeah.
did do a dog in Parallel Universe.
Yeah, we did the dog.
Yeah.
We definitely said, because we were big fans of Galton and Simpson, who did Steptoe and Son. I don't know if you know that. And they used proper West End actors to play the comedy parts. And we said, that's what we want. We want proper West End type actors. So we wound up with a dancer, a stand-up poet, a stand-up comedian, and an impressionist.
There were no actors actually in the show.
And Rob, do you still remember Danny's audition?
Oh, God, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that because, of course, he was late. He was late.
Half an hour late, but I didn't know I was late. So I didn't apologise to anybody. So you had the head of BBC Northwest. You had Paul Jackson.
Paul Jackson, who hates people who are late.
Yeah, he don't come late for him. And then Ed By, the director, the writers, everybody was sitting there. I walked in and went, "Hi guys, how's it going? Yeah, what we doing?"
And he'd come dressed.
I was dressed in my dad's wedding suit. An old suit, jacket down here. And, I was looking at these lot and thinking, man, they're kind of looking at me kind of strange here. Like, I didn't realise I was late, of course. So I had to do the opening scene, which was that's mine, this is mine. So I did the scene, and no sooner had I got to the end, Paul Jackson, the producer, sort of grabbed me by the arm and literally marched me to the door. And I'm like, I've just got here, And he said, "Mate, you're half an hour late." I'm like, what? And that was the honest truth. That is the honest truth. I had no idea, and I was so rude.
But he did so well, we thought, oh, he's our cat. I mean, he was. And we had all these other really terrific actors. We had Felix.
I've never nailed an audition like that in my life.
Everybody in the cast is somehow similar to their character. In which way you are different from the cat?
Where's Danny? No. Well...
This is a writing thing, really, because what happens is you write the show, and we had a completely different picture of, say, what Lister was like. He was slower and stupider. But then the actor comes in and he plays it a certain way, and you redirect the writing towards his capabilities. To accommodate his party tricks. And so the cat became Danny, really.
Yeah, but also for us, for me, I mean, as it was the first show that I'd done where the writers were there every day. Very rare you meet the writer in the show. But, everything about Red Dwarf seemed to be different, and I think that amalgamation of all of those people became this rhythm called Red Dwarf.
Any decent project is a collaboration.
Yeah.
And Rob, if you had to choose one of the characters from the Red Dwarf, to whom are you the most similar to?
God.
I'm Lister.
Yeah?
I am. I just am.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon that if you asked the cast, they'd probably say the same thing.
But I've heard that you actually had to become producers, so that people around the set would actually start, hearing what you guys were asking them to do. How did that happen?
Yeah, well, we used to go around to the various departments like makeup and hair and props and things, and say, no, that's not going to work like that. You need to do it like this. And they'd go, oh, all right. And who said that? The writers. And just ignore you. So we finally worked out that we had to become producers if we wanted, just to get listened to. And I don't like doing the producer thing. That's not what I enjoy. But you've got to. to get your vision on screen. We just have to.
Na Comic-Con Prague přijede Robert Llewellyn. Využijte unikátní šanci vidět, kdo se ve skutečnosti schovává pod hlavou jako hypermoderní kondom. Přijďte na besedu v sobotu nebo v neděli 14. a 15. března, nebo si stavte pro fotku a podpis okousanou tužkou s gumou na konci.
I would like to hear a story about the movie that never got made, and if you think that crowdfunding might be a good way how to get funding from fans and this way do any new Red Dwarf shows.
I had nothing to do with your
That
movie
would
attempt.
definitely be a Rob question, because if you asked any actor, they'd say movie. Of course, the answer is yes from us point of view, but that's easier said than done.
A lot of people were more interested in turning it into a movie. Channel 4 wanted to do it as a movie.
Right.
And these American people wanted to do it as a movie. And this American guy came over and this was after the series was on, but he wanted to do it as a movie in America. And he took us out to lunch, me and Doug. And he seemed very keen. And as the starters arrived, he said, "Look, I love the project. I absolutely love it. But I'm really, really worried about one of the characters being dead. He doesn't always have to be dead, does he?" And we said, "It's kind of a permanent affliction, you know. It's but we'll think it over." Mm-hmm. And then the main course arrived, and he said, "The other thing that bothers me is this cat character. I don't think people are going to understand how a cat can turn into a human." And so we thought, "Oh, well, this is not going anywhere. We'll just eat our dinner and order some expensive puddings." And as the puddings arrived, he said, "And just one last thing," he said, "I swear to God this is a true story. Does it have to be set on a spaceship?" True story.
We heard that story very early on as well. I mean, it was just like, my goodness, you know, the state
What
of
did he
play.
like about the show?
Why did he come to lunch?
Well, I don't know.
Why would you go to lunch? It's just a point. No, you know why? It's that, look, we'll just buy them lunch. Yeah.
They're English, they'll just
They're
do
English,
it.
they'll just eat it and be happy.
And I've heard about like a Red Dwarf Titan. I'm not sure up till now if that was a joke or if that's something that we are really trying to develop.
No, we reached an agreement about the Red Dwarf rights a couple of years ago. Just gone a couple of years.
It's quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Scary.
And I got the rights to the prequel. And Titan is genuinely the prequel to Red Dwarf, set before the beginning of the show.
Wow.
The young Lister and Rimmer at shore leave on Titan before the accident, where Lister's trying to steal the cat to bring back. And there were a series of things, but the cat is resurrected through some genetic tomfoolery. And there's a young Crichton as well. So that is the first time I've said this. This is about to be released as a novel.
Yeah.
Red Dwarf Titan. I don't know, we haven't got a publication date yet, but it is happening. And pretty exciting.
Titan.
You'll get a part, Danny.
From Ganymede to Titan, yes sir, I've been around. It's in the show.
Another question, which is your favorite episode?
Wow. It's the biggest question, isn't it? Well, I know for me...
I think it's Back to Reality with Dwayne Dibley. And
Of course it is. I mean, but it's easy for me to say that, but I think the other guys had just as much fantastic time playing their alter egos as well.
Yeah.
Because that was the hardest scene to keep a straight face in I've ever been in. That opening of that scene with Tim
Tim Spall.
Tim Spall. And when those things, and we came up like that, and when we stood up, and I looked down the line at the state of those guys, I was just burning to laugh. We were all literally, you could see tears literally coming down our eyes, trying not to laugh at each other. When Rimmer came out with that electric afro, I was losing it.
Look, here's the interesting thing about that scene. The first time we shot it, the audience didn't laugh.
Once,
not once.
Tim didn't really nail it.
And I was directing, and I turned round to Doug and said, "Are the mics on?
What's going on?"
And he said, "They're in shock. Run the scene again, and it'll go fine." And he was right.
It's true.
That scene that's...
The first scene, we thought, my God, we flopped. You know, wow. We knew
How
this
could
was
you
funny.
not laugh at
No, but
Dwayne
we
Digley?
knew it was funny. We knew it was funny. We just didn't know. You know, like you think, is there someone behind, you know, naked somewhere or something? Because are they seeing us? Like, I'm looking down the line thinking, this is the funniest thing I've seen. And it was...
When we first handed the script in to Paul Jackson, it was the first one we submitted for the sixth series. He said, "I thought, you bastards, you've gone and changed the entire premise of the show without even consulting."
He thought that
He thought it was going to be that from then on. Yeah.
God, but that was, I could just imagine the way he said it as well. Wow, great, guys, you go and do that. Well, that would have been, it would have been a lot less nicer than what he says. Yeah, he would have had a few expletives in there.
But I've also got to say, Gunman of the Apocalypse.
Gunman of the Apocalypse. Like, any time that we get to play versions of those characters, that episode is always barns.
That's true, actually, yeah.
Because if you look at you look at Dwayne
Ace
Digley,
Rimmer.
you look Ace Rimmer, you look at Gunman, they're the same characters in different guises, which is what's so weird about
There was
it.
a guy came to the signing today dressed as the Riviera Kid. Are you in? Are you in? No?
Yeah, the guy came as Riviera. Yeah. But again,
He shot you down bullets out of the air.
yeah, that is line his liver with lead. I mean, every classic cowboy line went there.
Well, when we submitted the script, everybody said, "You can't, this is impossible." Because it's a sitcom, you're trying to make Howard Hawks movie.
Everything they did was against every rule at the BBC.
And our agent went in to see Janet Street Porter. Who was sort of the head of BBC Two at the time. And she said, and this, I can't really do the impression, do you know how to do it? The boys have gone too far this time.
The boys have gone too far this time.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
And the agent said, "Oh, that's interesting because they rapped yesterday."
Who doesn't want to play a Mexican? Hey, this is a job for the Riviera Kid. Dun, 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 dun. You know that one?
When did you realize that Red Dwarf became such a phenomenon?
For me, it was kind of series 2. The first series got better figures.
Yes.
To be honest. But I started to hear a buzz about it in season 2, and people really like Queeg.
Oh God, that was amazing, wasn't it?
And it sort of turned them on to the series, and that's when the fan club started up. And I thought, what, a fan club? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just doing my job.
It was like, what?
What? And
I'm
they
getting letters. I'm like, what is going on?
And it slowly started.
Letters?
Seep
How did it?
in. Yeah.
You know, I was getting letters to my agent, and then all of a sudden, I got a letter from Australia. I went, what? Australia? And then I found out that the second fan club was in Australia. There was one in England, then there was one in Ireland, and then there was one in Australia, and then one in America. I was like, this is bonkers.
Yeah, so it's slowly sort of, and the real moment was the first Dimension Jump, the first Red Dwarf convention in Manchester. And I thought, 7 people are going to come, and then
Mate,
it was just amazing.
The hotel, you couldn't get a room in there, could you?
No.
It was unbelievable.
In those days, there was no VHS.
No.
There was no. The shows went on once, and then got repeated in the same week. Yep. And then they might disappear with the face of the earth.
You were lucky if you got
a third repeat. You really were.
Well, you were lucky if you got a second series in those days.
But you thought the work was kind of dispensable, really. It was just like writing a newspaper. Well, and it was only when videos came out you started having a.
I mean, you think how many sitcoms a week on television in England today?
No.
4. I bet you there's not 4 sitcoms on. You see, when we was doing sitcom in '87, there was 50 different sitcoms on during the week, like on all different channels. We had to survive among all these other. Some of these shows were been on for 4 or 5 years. Only Fools and Horses, and we were up against incredibly popular, famous shows.
We were rehearsing, remember, in Acton.
Yeah.
At the same time as Blackadder.
Blackadder and the Birds of a Feather.
Yeah. And so we were all in the
shows
with all the guys
all these Blackadder, Robbie Coltrane and all these guys. I mean, we were like, man, this is crazy. We're sitting among the gods of comedy here.
And listen to this, you'll love this. I said, I was talking to Rick Mail, from the Young Ones in there. I said, Rick, we're really screwed here. We're like 5 minutes short on this show, and I can't think of a way to make it longer. He said, do a song at the start. So that's where Tongue-Tied came from.
Yeah, from Rick Mail, from, the Young Ones. Because that's the kind of crazy stuff they would have done. And then, of course, you go, well, of course.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. Let's do a fucking song.
And it was Richard Curtis who advised us to number the series.
See what I mean? I mean, it's all the people that were around. I said they were big geniuses doing sitcoms, and they were legends all around us. So it was, in a way, we were under pressure to be very good.
But why were there just 6 episodes every year? Like you did an episode in a week.
Yeah.
There's 52 weeks in a year.
Yes, but in England,
why only 6 episodes? I never understood this.
It's England.
Well,
it's England.
To be honest, I was after Red Dwarf was really pretty successful. I think it was after season 5, and a guy called Michael Jackson was head of the BBC.
He was head of
not
BBC.
the Michael Jackson.
Yeah, head of BBC Two.
And he came up to me and he said, "Why aren't we doing Red Dwarf every week?" And I said, "Commission it."
And then he probably went to his bosses and said, "No way, we do 6 here, love." Yeah, I mean, it was very frustrating because we're doing 6, and then you'd turn on some American show doing 25 a year. Friends was getting half the viewing figures on Channel 4 when we were getting 8 million. They were getting 4 million on Channel 4. They used to do 25 a year.
God, they'd kill for those figures now,
Can you
wouldn't
imagine? Top Gear never beat us.
Did it not?
Never beat us in the viewing figures. They just sold their show for £142 million. They never beat us in the viewing figures. It's just nuts.
I just now feel sick.
Amazon paid them 142 million.
Didn't know that.
Holy.
And do you know what? I wish I didn't know that.
Okay, so I have one boundary for you. The Czech boundary, because there was this like April Fool's joke, but I thought that we might turn this into actually developing a Czech Red Dwarf story. Já poprosím o obrázek. We have a picture for that. Like if the guys from the dwarf, this is what AI thinks it would look like if the guys from the dwarf would come to Czech Republic. And I thought that we might, think of a story for this.
That is really funny.
Like Lister would probably come
Chris
for
Barry looks like the last mayor.
Lister would probably come for the beer.
I'd come for the dress.
For the dress, exactly.
If you look at his tie, it's like the one I wore in Tongue Tied. Right?
It's Moravian tongue-tied. I would love to see that.
What's
Moravian.
The song? Moravian. What's that?
It's part of Czech Republic.
Right.
But they don't like to hear that. It's
Moravia.
Moravia.
Oh,
yeah,
Moravia.
Moravia.
Okay.
It's where you used to go there for motorbikes, like Brno and Asia.
I've been to. Hey, don't. Hey,
Brno to.
Hey, I like Bruno.
Yeah.
I like Bruno. Nobody's going to talk bad about Bruno in here, man. Listen, right? I'm very protective about Bruno. I personally like Bruno, okay?
Okay, and absolutely last one, because you are the one who actually made the picture.
Yeah, I
So
don't
did you?
I have to, yeah, I have
I
to
love
let
it.
her- yeah.
I don't have a question.
The next time I come, I'm going to wear that costume.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
And not only that, I'm going to learn a Czech dance.
Wow.
Oh, no, a Moravian dance.
So that's tomorrow.
Anyone can dance like a Moravian there? I'm just curious. Now, see, look, see, where's all the nationalistic pride that's going on? Where is it?
It's in Brno.
It's in Brno.
Thank you so much, guys,
It's been real.
for coming and staying this late with us, and see you again.
That
was
Thank
Rob
you.
Grant and Danny John-Jules.
Thank you for my glory. What a great story, eh?
And we have a small gift for you. Yeah, it's something. Well, it's not Moravian. It's Prague.
What is it?
It's well, actually, we call this cat's hats.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to give you something special from Czech Republic.
Cat's hats.
Cat's hat, like a head
Yeah?
of a cat. Yeah, we use that to pave our roads.
Wow.
So yeah, it's called a cat's hat. We have one for each of you as a memory.
I never dared to dream this would be in my possession. It's incredible.
I'm thinking we're going on a picnic.
Yeah, and please take them home and don't throw them anywhere.
Cat's eyes, I get it, right? Cat's hats.
Yeah,
The cat in the hat.
yeah.
Okay, thanks for
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank you so much.
Again.
Have a nice evening. Rob Grant.